The most valuable thing that I've had from working with ActionCOACH is a successful business exit. I think having someone to hold you to your promises and the 90-day sessions that ActionCOACH offer made a big difference in that you did have a deadline. Whereas the tendency as a business owner, if everything's going pretty well, is just to let things drift. Because every second Thursday you'd think, Alan's coming in, so the 2 days before normally you would have a bit of a panic, and then you'd make sure the job got done. And it didn't have to be really big things, it might be slight changes to a website or how you present, but it's the culmination of these fortnightly meetings over a year or two, and when you look back you start to add up. It's very much incremental. Running a business like a proper business, if you like, these results were pretty much immediate, and the financial results within months started to come through as we started to concentrate on areas that we were strong in and improve. Basically every aspect of the business there's room for improvement, and Alan helped us to concentrate on these parts bit by bit. It's like having a non-executive director in your team, and also the ActionCOACH community is a bigger, wider community, and you don't want to let yourself down or those around you. So whether it's sales, marketing, HR, trying to get the business to be the best it can be is cathartic both for yourself, and also it's nice to be able to show those results to the wider ActionCOACH group as well. That's what I felt anyway as a sole trader in effect. Since bringing Alan on board, our turnover in the last 3 years is up 48%, and profit is broadly alongside that, although we have had some extraordinary recruitment costs in the last year or so, just because of the type of profession that we're in. There's a shortage of good people, so you have to pay a bit more. Would we have produced 48% growth over 3 years on our own? Probably not. I think a lot of the systemization and help that ActionCOACH have given us has enabled us to get to that level and to keep growing. It's also attracted more than one buyer who's been interested in the business, and we recently concluded on the 1st of September a deal to become part of a bigger entity, which I'm very pleased with. I'm not retiring. I'll still be here in 3 years, I reckon, still be here in 7 years, but it's enabled us to take the company on to the next level. I would say, like anything, have an ActionCOACH come in. What I found with Alan was, initially I paid for 10 sessions, and I can't necessarily speak for every other ActionCOACH, but I got a lot more than I paid for, both in time and material and knowledge and learning as well. With Alan by your side, you do feel that he's part of the team and he's rooting for you, and where he gets his energy from I don't know, because as any business owner will tell you, there'll be times where you, not necessarily you're close to chucking it, but you could have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 bad days or weeks in a row, but Alan always comes in with a fresh perspective on everything. And also being part of the ActionCOACH community, you realise other business owners, not necessarily in financial services, but whether they're manufacturing furniture, creating websites, or accountancy firm, are going through similar things as well. ActionCOACH has allowed me to come away from the business and see it from afar, and to make the business more professional and business-like, which in turn led to more than one firm taking an interest in us, and then ultimately a firm acquiring the shares in the business.